How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to Unpaid Rentals, and today we are watching a movie that I am just absolutely, I'm not gonna say terrified to watch, but I'm extremely nervous. You guys have no idea. I'm actually like very nervous to watch this. This has been a movie I've been wanting to watch for a long time. Like when I started really getting into films and just like really wanting to learn more about them, this was one of my first movies that I wanted to dive into, but was honestly just kind of too scared to do it, just because I can't say I've heard things about this movie, because I can't really say that I remember those things that I've heard, but I feel like I've heard that this is a very disturbing movie. I don't know too much about it. I know that Stanley Kubrick directed it, and you know, The Shining being one of my favorite movies, as per usual for any horror fan. The Shining is always great. But today we're watching Clockwork Orange, and Clockwork Orange, sorry. And I am just so scared. I'm very hesitant to to just press play, but I got to. This won the poll, and I'm very excited to bring this to you guys. Hopefully this makes for a good reaction. I have no idea what's to be behold in this movie. Like, honestly, I have no idea. But do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. That would really appreciate it, guys. Help me get through this. It would really help me a lot. And help me say thank you to the members for sponsoring the video. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you guys, enjoyed me squirming and crying and whatever is going to happen in this reaction. And yeah, I don't have too much to say. Let's just roll the bumper.
Unpaid rental, unpaid rental, unpaid rental.
It already starts off very ominous, man. I don't even know who was in this movie. I know nothing about this movie. I didn't even know it was a Warner Brothers movie. I know literally nothing. I'm so nervous right now. Okay. Alright. From what I've known with horror movies and psychopaths, only psychopaths drink milk. Interesting opening shot. Is that a table? That's an interesting table.
There was me.
Alright.
That is Alex. And my three droogs. That is Pete, Georgie, and Dim. The Corova Milk Bar sold Milk Plus. Milk Plus Velicet, or Synthamesk, or Drencrum, which is what we were drinking. This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
Ultra-violence, huh? What kind of ultra-violence are we talking about? I love the look of this movie. I love old movies, so this feels comfortable for me with that, but I'm scared what's gonna happen.
Can you spare some cutter, me brothers?
Oh. What did he just...
Go on, do me in, you bastard cowards. We don't want to live anyway. It's a stinky world because there's no law and order anymore. It's a stinky world because it lets the young get onto the old. Right, you dog.
Damn. I like that they're kind of diving into the aspect of like... Because this was in the time period where people thought, the world's done, chaos consumes, the young is taken over, we're done for. What is happening?
Billy Boy and his four droogs. They were getting ready to perform a little of the old in-out,
I don't like that.
On a weepy young debauchery.
Oh, okay. Yep, this is, Yep, can't show this. I don't like it. It has this playful tone to it. It's so sinister. Because this is fucked up. And the fact that they're just letting it sit in this moment is fucking... That's just... Okay.
Well, if it isn't fat, stinking Billy Joe, Billy Boy in poison.
Poison.
Let's get it, boys.
Oh shit, okay. They're just this seems like a lot of fun to film. Extremely dangerous, but it seems like a lot of fun. Jesus, man. The shaking of the camera really, shows the aggression in like a unique way. So they're just running amok. They're just going around just essentially just fucking shit up. I have a question. Is this movie based off a book? From what I'm seeing in the world, and by the way it's narrated and just things, is this based off a book? Oh shit. Oh my god. They just don't care. They're just extremely reckless. What is this movie gonna be about?
What we were after now was the old surprise visit. That was a real kick, and good for laughs and lashings of the old ultra-violent.
So he really just gets off on the ultra-violent, you know, just nature. I wouldn't say get off, but you know, that's what keeps him going. At least from what I've seen, you know, it's only been 10 minutes. Not even, it's been like 8. What are they about to... Ooh. That house looks like a fucking monolith. That thing is huge.
Who on earth could that be?
That was a nice shot. It's cool. Whoa, that's awesome.
I'll go and see.
Whoa, is that like a chill pod? That's fucking cool. Why was all the cool furniture back then? Like, why do we have stupid shit now?
Can you please help? There's been a terrible accident.
Oh god.
My friend's in the middle of the road, bleeding to death. Can I please use your telephone for an ambulance?
Who is it, dear?
There's a young man here. He says there's been an accident. He wants to use the telephone.
Well, I suppose you better let him
No,
in.
dude.
I'm sorry, but we don't usually let strangers.
Oh shit. That's... See, people were just way too trusting back then. This is so... If this was directed differently, this would be really sadistic. I see why somebody said this is going to be hard for you to edit. Is he... Ah, this is insane. They're not showing it? Okay. At least, okay. I'm glad that the director knows when to not, because that's very smart. Because too much can be too much, especially this far into the movie.
Bit from the glorious Ninth by Ludwig van.
Yep. Oh no, is he gonna be obsessed?
What did you do that for?
For being a bastard with no manners. Not a duke of an idea how to comport yourself public-wise, oh my brother. Do watch that old Jim if to continue to be online. Thou dost wish.
I like the writing in this. This is nice. The writing really does... It elevates the movie way more. I mean, this is... I like this. This is interesting. Very different. How old are these characters? Are we supposed to know that?
It had been a wonderful evening, and what I needed now to give it the perfect ending was a bit of the old Ludwig
Why
van.
does he love Ludwig van so much? What's with him and Beethoven?
I wonder, where exactly is it he goes to work of evenings?
Well, like he says, it's mostly odd things he does. Helping, like, here and there as it might be.
Okay, so he's just been lying to him this whole time. This is gonna be very hard to edit. I'm sorry guys if this isn't, you know, edited well, but this is gonna be very hard. This is really cool. What are the locations for this? Like, there's so many... I mean, none of this is still here now, but like, this is fucking cool.
Come with Uncle and hear all proper. Hear angel trumpets and devil trombones. You are invited.
The thing about the dialogue, I really like it. I like the writing. You can get just a little bit lost. Just a little bit. You know, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the dumbest. But like, you know, I can infer. But it's just a little bit of a challenge. I feel like I'm, you know, just a little bit. It's not insanely hard. This is a very interesting movie so far. I'm very... It's not what I expected it to be like at all. I'm very interested though.
To what do I owe the extreme pleasure of this surprising visit?
We got worried.
What do you mean?
There we were, waiting and drinking away at the old knifey Molocco. And you had not turned up.
What's happening?
I had something of a pain in the Gulliver, so had to sleep.
Something feels not right.
Let's get things nice and sparkling clear. This sarcasm, if I may call it such, does not become you, O my little brothers. As I am your droog and leader, I'm entitled to know what goes on, eh? Now then, Dim, what does that great big horsey gape of a grin portend?
All right, no more picking on Dim, brother.
Oh, they don't like that.
That's part of the new way.
The new way, huh? Your people are turning on you.
What's this about a
Yeah.
new way? There's been some very large talk behind my sleeping back and no error. Now tell me what you had in mind, Georgie boy.
It's such an odd movie.
I was calm on the outside, but thinking all the time. So now it was to be Georgie the General, saying what we should do and what not to do. There was a window open with a stereo on, and I viddied right at once what to do.
Oh, this is just like Jackass. Wait a minute. Wait, Jackass. Wait. Oh! Okay. Oh!
It did not take long to quieten the two wounded soldiers. Now they knew
Yeah.
who was master and leader.
He hadn't let them know.
But a real leader knows always when like to give and show generous to his unders.
Well, now we're back to where we were. Just like before and all forgotten. Right.
Yeah, I'll teach you guys to fucking talk up again, man.
Well, Georgie boy, this idea of yours for tonight. Tell us all about it then. What then didst thou in thy mind have?
It's this health farm.
Health farm?
Like very rich Petitza who lives here with her cats. The place is shut down for a week and she's completely on her own.
Tell me more, Georgie boy. Tell me more.
Oh, that's a good transition. I mean, it's not a transition, but that's just a nice way to do that type of transition. Smart.
Who's there? Excuse me, missus, can you please help? There's been a terrible accident. Can I please use your telephone for an ambulance? But missus, this is an emergency. It's a matter of life and death.
There's no way this ploy really works.
Very well, madam. I suppose you can't be blamed for being suspicious with so many scoundrels and rogues of the night about.
What's gonna happen? Oh shit. That's terrifying. That's wild.
I'll teach you to break into real people's houses.
What? Yeah. That's so fucked up, man. The context of this is genuinely really terrifying. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god. Is there blood on his face? It's interesting that this movie doesn't show blood. What's happening?
Come on, let's go. The police are coming. Want me to do it, Droogie?
No way. I can't believe they fucking did that.
I won't say a single solitary slogan unless I have my lawyer here. I know the law, you bastards.
We'll have to show our little friend Alex here that we know the law too. But that knowing the law isn't everything.
He almost looks like Evan Peters right here.
Oh, what's that for, you bastard?
That is for your lady victim.
Damn.
You are now a murderer.
Oh, she died?
Not true, sir. It was only a slight told shock. She was breathing, I swear it. I've just come from the hospital. Your victim has died.
That's insane. I am just so enamored by this movie. I'm at this point where it's just curiosity.
Like tragic part of the story beginning. Oh, my brothers and only friends. He was sentenced to 14 years in Starger number 84.
You know, he was all for anarchy, now he's for, you know, conformity, and this is not going to go well. This is a very interesting movie. I'm very, like I said, I'm very curious. It is very different from what I expected. I'm just excited to discuss this later in the future.
Being in this hellhole and human zoo for 2 years now.
Okay.
It was my rabbit to help the prison Charlie with the Sunday service. But he was very fond of myself, me being very young, and also now very interested in the big book.
Really? Okay.
And I could viddy myself helping in and even taking charge of the toll-chocking and the nailing in.
He just dreams of violence. Like, that's all he's concerned about.
You've been very helpful, and you've
shown a genuine desire to reform.
I don't believe that at all.
Can I ask you a question in private about this new treatment that gets you out of prison in no time at all?
Oh, okay.
How about putting me in for this new treatment?
What are you talking about, lobotomy? Is this what we're getting into?
I take it you are referring to the Ludovico technique.
Ludovico?
All I know that it gets you out quickly and makes sure you never get back in again.
That is not proven 655-3-1. In fact, it is only in the experimental stage at this moment.
Well, let him be your guinea pig.
It has not been used in this prison yet. The governor has grave doubts about it, and I have heard that there are very serious dangers involved.
Such as?
I don't care about the dangers, Father. I just want to be good.
Alex is so hard to pin down. I can't tell if he's actually, you know, reformed or if he's still in his deviant stage.
Common criminals like these are best dealt with on a purely curative basis. Kill the criminal reflex, that's all. Full implementation in a year's time.
Are we talking about the treatment?
What crime did you commit?
The accidental killing of a person, sir.
Excellent.
What?
He's enterprising, aggressive, outgoing, young, bold, vicious.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing the experiment.
Well, fine. We could still look at C-Block.
No, that's enough. He's perfect. This vicious young hoodlum will be transformed out of all recognition.
What's gonna happen after the surgery? There's no way this is gonna work. Right? Right, guys? Right? That was an aggressive ass fucking stomp.
Tomorrow you will go to this man Brodsky. You will be leaving here. You will be transferred to the Ludovico Medical
Ludovico. Okay. There's no way this is a good idea. I'm so confused right now. I'm not confused. I'm just not sure where this is gonna go.
The next morning, I was taken to the Ludovico Medical Facility.
It's an interesting building. He was so extra with that. That's so funny. That's the funniest gag. That's so good.
Now, in a few minutes, you'll meet Dr. Brodsky and we'll begin your treatment. You're a very lucky boy to have been chosen.
I realize that, Mrs., and I'm very grateful to all concerned.
Number 114. Especially right here, he really looks like Evan Peters. I'm sorry I keep saying that.
Exactly is the treatment here going to be, then?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. We're just going to show you some films.
This is getting more and more sinister.
Video films.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I was bound up in a straitjacket, and McGulliver was strapped to a headrest with, like, wires running away from it. Then they clamped, like, lid locks on my eyes, so that I could not shut them, no matter how hard I tried. Seemed a bit crazy to me.
Yeah.
But I let them get on with what they wanted to get on with. If I was to be a free young Malchik again in a fortnight's time, I would put up with much.
No, dude, that's fucking horrible. Holy shit. Thank God they have eye drops at least. So what are they making him watch?
It's funny how the colors of the real world only seem really real when you video them on a screen.
True. So that outfit that they're wearing, did he and his friends just kind of, is that like a popular outfit that, you know, roguish people did back in the UK?
When it came to the 6th or 7th Malchik, leering and smecking, and then going into it, I began to feel really
Yeah, I
sick.
could see that, actually. This is fucking disturbing.
I want to be sick.
Very soon now, the drug will cause the subject to experience a death-like paralysis.
What?
Together with deep feelings of terror and helplessness.
What?
Dr. Brodsky is pleased
Holy
with
shit, dude.
You've made a very positive response.
That's fucked up.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Of course it was horrible. Violence is a very horrible thing.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
I never used to feel sick before. I used to feel like the very opposite. I mean, doing it or watching it, I used to feel real horror show.
You felt ill this afternoon because you're getting better.
That's so insane. This is interesting. See, this is really interesting. This is insane. I understand. I can't wait to talk about this now. I'm excited to talk about this portion of the film because this is actually very interesting.
Then I noticed, in all my pain and sickness, what music it was that, like, cracked and boomed.
It was Ludwig
Interesting.
van.
Okay.
Ninth Symphony, fourth movement.
I don't like this. I don't like this, like, at all.
Stop it, please, I beg you! It's a sin! It's a sin!
Sin? What's all this about sin?
That! Using Ludwig van like that! He did no harm to it!
So you're keen on music?
Yes! It's not fair I should feel ill when I hear lovely Ludwig van!
That's kind of fucked up, actually. This is really fucked up. Like, this is very uncomfortable. It's horrible, actually. Like, this is crazy. You know, the fact that Alex was shown to be very violent, very horrible person, what they're doing is much worse. Way much worse.
Tomorrow, we send him out with confidence into the world
Really?
again.
You don't wash much, do you?
What's happening?
Judging by the horrible smell.
Are they trying to make him angry?
You must think I'm awfully stupid.
Oh.
Please do! Come on!
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, yeah.
Is it that you? Well, I want you to lick it.
So, like, this is horrible. Like, what? How do they... This is terrible.
Your faithful friend and long-suffering narrator pushed out his red Yazik 1.5 miles to lick the Grasny Vonny boots.
Like, how... Guys, this is fucking horrible. And then he doesn't even help him up. Like, okay. That's horrible, man. Because, like, all this is, you know, this isn't bad. What he was doing before was bad, but, like, this is fucking crazy. Like, I understand what they're doing. I understand what they're trying to demonstrate. But what they're demonstrating isn't necessarily evil or vile. It's just kind of human nature at its rawest form. If we're gonna really be, you know, fucking picky choosy about this whole fucking evil aspect.
Did I do well, sir?
Fine, my boy, absolutely fine.
The boy has no real choice.
Thank you.
Has he?
Thank you.
Self-interest. The fear
Yep.
of physical pain drove him to that grotesque act of self-abasement. Its insincerity was clearly to be seen. He ceases also to be a creature capable of moral choice.
Padre, these are subtleties. We're not concerned.
Subtleties? But there's no way this actually lasts, though. Like, there's no way.
Your friend and humble narrator was a free man.
Lad, what a surprise. Good to see you. Give him fit. Oh, hi.
Oh, they're terrified of him.
I'm back.
What's happening?
I wanted to be like a big surprise for you and P. It's a surprise, all right. A bit bewildering, too.
We've only just read about it in morning papers.
I'm completely reformed.
What does his dad have to say? He's making me uncomfortable.
There's a strange fella sitting on the sofa, munching lump-ticks of toast.
That's Joe.
Who's Joe?
He lives here now. He rents your room.
Okay. So I figured.
Breaking the hearts of your poor grieving parents. You're back to make life a misery for your lovely parents once more as at it. Because you see, they've let me be more like a son to them than like a lodger.
Joe!
Ah, he can't. Wow. Wow.
Where's my snake?
He passed away.
This movie has done a complete 180 for me.
This is my home also.
We can't very well just kick Joe out.
I mean,
Not just like that.
you can try.
Well, it wouldn't be fair now, all right? I mean, for me to go off and leave you two to the tender mercies of this young
Dude, come on.
monster who's been like no real son at all.
Kill him. Kill the motherfucker.
Let him learn the errors of his way. And that a bad boy like his being doesn't deserve such a good mum and dad as he's had.
This is an interesting turn of events in this movie. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see the movie going this way.
Leaving now? You won't ever pity me no more. I'll make me own way.
I'll make me own way. I mean, you guys can be like, you can sleep on the couch or anything. You guys didn't offer. You guys don't care.
Can you spare some cut on me, brother?
Is that the guy from this from the start of the movie? I was gonna say this morning. Yeah, he recognizes him.
I never forget a face.
Oh God.
I never forget any face. Leave me alone, brother. I've never seen you before. This is the poisonous young swine that near.
Damn. Oh no. This is not good. Run, dude. Come on, you gotta go, dude.
It being better to be hit at like that than want to sick and feel that horrible pain.
Yeah, that's okay. All right.
What's the trouble, sir?
Oh, they recognize him.
Well.
Is that Dim?
Well. It's impossible. I don't
Yeah, what are the odds on that?
So the old glasses.
What are the circumstances that this guy is put in? Why is he being a... No. No. They are not arresting him. What are they about to do to him?
Come on, Alex.
Dude, this is insane. I don't think I am gonna like how this ends. Oh, man. Dude, okay, let him breathe. Jesus Christ. Let him breathe. Jesus Christ, guys. You really gonna kill him? Come on. Come on. He's dead. There's no way okay, oh my god. This is like... This is insane. This is actually insane.
Home, home. It was home I was wanting.
Dude.
And it was home I came to, brothers.
Oh, dude. I'm just so nervous now. This movie has done a really weird thing to me. Are they gonna recognize him too? Yeah, his face is... Ah, dude. Oh, he's in a wheelchair?
I think this young man needs some help.
What's happened to you?
Oh, he doesn't recognize him?
Would you believe it, oh my brothers and only friends? There was your faithful narrator, being held helpless like a babe in arms, and suddenly realizing where he was. I knew he would not remember me.
Really?
For in those carefree days, I and my so-called droogs wore our maskies.
I don't think so, man. He recognizes him, doesn't he?
They beat me up, sir.
I know you.
You gotta get out of there, dude.
Isn't it your picture in the newspapers? Didn't I see you on the video this morning? Are you not the poor victim of this horrible new technique? My heart goes out to you, poor boy. Oh, but you're cold and shivering. Julian, draw a bath for this young man.
I'm just so unsure of what's gonna happen. He is extremely fucking weird. I'm so just confused.
The government's big boast, as you know, sir, is the way they have dealt with crime during the last few months. Recruiting brutal young roughs into the police, proposing debilitating and will-sapping techniques of condition.
Who is he talking to?
On my face, I walk down.
What is happening, bro? What is going on? I'm so fucking confused right now.
Food, all right.
Great, sir. Great.
Try the wine.
Why is he being so strange?
Happy days.
Does he think it's drugged?
Won't you join me?
No, my health doesn't allow it.
No, thank you.
That's sus, dude. Don't drink. Don't drink, man. Don't get comfortable, man. No, dude. No, man. That's not... Okay, well...
Very refreshing, sir. Very refreshing. Your wife, sir? Is she away?
No, she's dead.
How'd she die?
She was very badly raped, you see. We were assaulted by a gang of vicious young hoodlums in this house, in this very room you're sitting in now. The doctors told me it was pneumonia, but I knew what it was. A victim of the modern age. Poor girl.
Okay.
But you can be helped. I phoned some friends while you were having your bath. They want to help you.
He's already been helped, man. Come on.
I think I should be leaving.
Yeah, you should. You should have been leaving a while ago.
No trouble at all.
Dude, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop all of this.
Hello, Frank.
Who are these people?
Frank, if
Feel like talking to us, answering a few questions? Fine, sir, fine.
I'm just so uneasy right now.
We want to help you. Thank you very much, sir.
Do you still feel suicidal?
Well, put it this way. I feel very low in myself.
Okay.
I can't see much in the future.
Okay.
And I feel that any second, something terrible is going to happen to me.
I mean, yeah, especially in this situation. I don't fucking want to see what happens. I'm just so...
The pain and sickness all over me like an animal. Then I realized what it was. The music coming up from the floor was our old friend Ludwig van and the dreaded Ninth Symphony.
This is horrible. This is horrible. Just jump out the window. But that's probably how you're gonna die, I'm assuming.
Suddenly I did what I had to do. And what I had wanted to do.
Yeah. I don't like this.
To snuff it. To blast off forever out of this wicked, cruel world.
Just see if you can escape without dying. Oh, man. Oh, that's fucking horrible.
I jumped, oh my brothers, and I fell hard. But I did not snuff it.
Is it gonna get more and more demented?
What do you want?
Yeah.
No time for the old in and out, love. I've just come to read the meter.
Good.
That's a good one. I wonder if he did all these actually improv.
You sold me a crummy watch. I want my money back.
You know what you can do with that watch? Stick it up your ass!
I'm deeply sorry about this, my boy. Deeply sorry. We tried to help you. We followed recommendations which were made to us that turned out to be wrong. An inquiry will place the responsibility where it belongs. We want you to regard us as friends. We put you right. You're getting the best of treatment. We never wished you
Oh, they're just not trying to get sued.
But there are certain people who wanted to use you for political ends.
Okay.
They would have been glad to have you dead. There is also
I
a
can't watch
certain
them
man,
eat anymore.
a writer of subversive literature, who has been howling for your blood. But you're safe from him now. We put him away. He formed this idea in his head that you had been responsible for the death of someone near and dear.
Okay, yeah, that guy, yeah.
It is no secret that this government has lost a lot of popularity because of you, my boy. The press has chosen to take a very unfavorable view of what we tried to do. But public opinion has a way of changing. You can be instrumental in changing the public's verdict. I understand you're fond of music. I have arranged a little surprise for you.
What's happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, all the media's there. Okay. Oh, he's starting to get the violent. Okay.
I was cured, all right.
Okay. All right. All right. That movie was way different than I was expecting. If I'm gonna be honest. Now I just need to start off by saying I'm not the smartest, you know, pebble in the rock mine. But like, this movie was a little bit, it's not hard. It is, let's do this again. It's not hard to understand what this movie's trying to like really show you and really get you behind. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to talk about this movie properly, if I'm being completely honest. Like, okay, let me just get off like the initial things. I like this movie. It did take me a long time to actually come around to really enjoying. I wouldn't say enjoying. I would be really grasping and understanding the concept of what I'm about to get into with this world and this movie. You know, it just wasn't what I was expecting, you know. When, you know, initially going into this movie, what I have imagined from just like images I've seen and just whatever, I just kind of assumed that it was like, you know, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest mixed with the Joker in a way. Just in a way. Take that as you will. That's just how I perceived it. and just from the images alone, and not seeing like literally any footage or anything, just from the images. Because I've seen the image of him with, you know, his eyes, you know, wide open, I guess. I've seen that image a lot, so I assumed that that was the, you know, the one flew over the cuckoo's nest ism for me. But this movie was hard. This was a hard movie for me to, like I said, to just really get behind. Like I was, you know, I'll say the first half of the movie, I was really, you know, invested and really interested to see how like aggressive this gang is going to get and just how wild they're going to get, and just I wasn't sure how it was going to progress from there to where we got. And then after he got arrested and all that, I wasn't sure where the movie was going to go from them, or from there. I didn't think that, you know, I didn't think we would get this whole reform part of the movie, and that was really interesting, honestly. I really liked, because what the movie, from what I'm understanding, what the movie was showing us was that, you know, yes, there is horrible people out there, and they do terrible things, and there is a way to reform these individuals, but in a weird, torturous way that's not right, you know. Because lobotomy is almost the same thing, where you take somebody, scramble their brain, and then now they're just a nothing person. And then that's, you know, what kind of source of life is that? Same thing with Alex. You know, he did terrible things. He is not a good person. He's not. I'm gonna get that out. He is not. I'm getting that out now. He is not a good person. But you really do feel for his character towards the later half of the movie, just because of this, everything that goes through, everything that happens to him, you know? It's just kind of, you feel bad. Them torturing with music, you know, his favorite music, that's horrible. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. That's terrible. That's a terrible thing. It really is. It just, that's such torturous. That's just terrible. And then him, you know, of course, running into like everybody from his past that he had done wrong. Of course, they're gonna, you know, he's gonna get his comeuppance. Yeah, of course he was gonna get that. It's just terrible. The movie's interesting to, you know, make me, I wouldn't say despise Alex and hate him. I didn't hate him in the first half of the movie. It's just I didn't care for him, because I knew that even though he's our main character, he's not a good person. You're not supposed to root for Alex necessarily. You know, we're gonna sit here and watch this whole story, but doesn't mean we're gonna like him. Doesn't mean we have to agree with what he does. We just have to observe and, you know, kind of, you know, make our own opinions of it. He was really interesting though. I like the character. The character of Alex is really interesting and a very intriguing character. I like it. I will say okay, I know I'm all over the place with just talking. That's just how I am. Gotta get used to it. If somebody could help me and just tell me where this movie takes place. I'm really unsure of that. I kept saying the UK, but I kept getting a lot of Irish, you know, what do you want to call it, lingo. But UK and Ireland lingo is kind of, they mesh. I know that for a fact. I know that they mesh. I just don't know where this movie takes place. And that being said, that was a really hard for me to get over in this movie, was just trying to get over the lingo. You know, I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not the smartest person, but I'm not the dumbest person. So I can, you know, infer a couple things. I can make assumptions of what is being said, but damn, it was hard. It was it wasn't a fucking easy task. It was a little bit difficult, but I also liked it a lot, because it made me, I like movies that make me work sometimes, you know, for that make me really want to, you know, learn, or not learn, but I guess make me want to focus, you know, a movie that's not giving me a chance to fucking zone out. But I will say my biggest gripe about this movie, even though I've never said this about a movie ever, and then this means a lot because it's kind of one of my favorite aspects of movies, which would be the music. And but I'm only seeing that in the aspect of me being a creator now and having to do these types of things and having to worry about copyright. So that's the only reason why I say it. But my biggest gripe is the music and how it's used in the movie. Like, it's just, sometimes it's just done over entire scenes, and they're talking over it, which is fine. But like, it's, like I said, I'm only thinking in the aspect of the creator, and that's the only reason why I don't like it. Because the entire time the music was playing, I was like, how the fuck am I gonna edit this? I don't know how I'm gonna get this out. But that's the only reason why. But if that wasn't the case, I still might not like it. I don't know. I like the music itself. It's just how it's used is just a little bit strange in a way I'm not used to. So it's just odd for me to get, you know, used to it. What else can I say? Because I do really want to talk about this movie a lot. I will have to watch like an ending explained, or just heavy spoilers. I'm coming for you because I know you have a video on this that I really need to watch. Because yeah, I need to talk to somebody, or not talk to, but at least hear a think piece or something on this. I know you guys in the comments are gonna, you know, talk my ear off about this movie, which I would really love. I could really use you guys' insight on this because this was different. You know, I love me a in my opinion, this is an art house film. This is a very art house. This movie walked so A24 could run, in my opinion. This is literally what A24 is now. This movie gave me the same feeling that Men did. Men was a really weird movie that A24 did. I will never watch that movie again. Not say, I might not watch. Actually, no. I will watch this movie again because like I said, the later half of this movie was really good. But Men from A24 is so just strange and just uncomfortable, and that's kind of how it felt with this movie. There was a lot of times in this movie where I was just really uncomfortable, like a lot. And sometimes I like movies like that. But this movie did it in a way where, you know, there's a lot of long, lingering shots, long ones. Stanley Kubrick just loves doing that, which I like. Fuck, he does it in such an unnerving way that really just, it makes you just want to get up and walk away. That's literally what I want to do, like half this movie, just want to get up and walk away and come back and just recess. Because it's just difficult. But I like it. I do like this movie. I do like this movie. It was hard for me to get really into, but now that I know what I'm prepared for and what I like about it, I do want to see it again. And I'm interested to watch Heavy Spoilers video about it, because I know he's really good at breaking down and just really inferring things that I'm not, you know, really too knowledgeable on, so that's really good. But yeah, I have a lot to do today, so yeah, if you guys would do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share the content, would really be appreciated. And just comment below what you guys thought about the reaction, what you guys thought about the movie, and what, you know, just say anything in the comments. It'll be cool. And help me say thank you to the members. Thank you guys for supporting us. Thanks for sponsoring the video. And hopefully you guys watch this movie. If you guys do, comment. Let me hear you guys' voices in the comment section. That'll be amazing. And yeah, I don't have too much to say. Sorry, I'm just like exhausted now. This is the third video I've recorded today. Second video, actually, I'm not gonna do this today, but I've been in 2 videos today. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.